questions.
Coleman, what did this game mean to you guys, given last year and just losing 4 of the 5?
Yeah, I mean, it meant a lot to us because last year, around this time, we were a completely different team. They came out here and won. We didn't play our best game at all. We didn't show up last year. So we knew we had to come out and especially give the fans what they want. You know, it's a big win. You know, last year I remember going home and just being miserable on Christmas thinking about this loss, and then we don't play again until the 29th. So it just feels good to come out here and get a win, especially a team that popped us last year. So it was really good.
Quincy, what's been going with your offense? Is it just the wrist feeling better? Or what's been behind this kind of offensive explosion?
I mean, I think it started with our defense. I made a corner 3, and I just had a feeling that it was my night tonight, and I'm just proud of the whole team, how we were focused before the game, just our preparation to this game. I know this game means a lot to the community in Illinois, so I'm really just glad that we have that win.
I guess, Coleman, you guys have been out to quick starts the past 2 games. What's allowed you guys to harvest that energy and motivation early?
I think we just come out with a good, the right amount of intensity, being dialed in. You know, they start running their sets. We've been doing a really good job of really locking in on scatter report. So putting those details in play right away is a big thing. I think that's a really important thing that we've been doing well. You know, just like at Colgate here, we've just been locked in on what they do, and we start off the right way. So,
Coleman, Terrence said going into the game, he felt like one of the reasons you guys are ready this year is because you're more connected. How have you seen that in comparison to previously?
I mean, yeah, starting off, I think last year our defense we were just switching everything on and off the ball. I think we struggled with that early. This year, you know, we're playing a little bit different defense, and we've been doing a really, really good job at it. So that's one thing there. Offensively, we were trying to play 5 out. We were trying to do things, put the ball in people's hands, and it was just kind of no real structure. But this year, I think we have an identity, and I think we have every time, whether it's, you know, Justin or Dane, whoever's on the floor, we all know our identity, and we can all play to something that helps out with the team. And that's kind of been what we've been doing. I feel like no one's uncomfortable out there. I feel like everyone's pretty comfortable. So,
Quincy, you just showed Terrence looked like some stats. So what's jumping out to you on that page?
I show his rebounding and his free throw, how many shots he took, free throw line.
What's that view for you guys when he's doing those things?
It was great. I mean, if he'd probably just make 3 more, you know, he's at 13 for 16, so it would have been perfect. But he was aggressive. He played great. Like Coleman said, we were just really connected, and it's a good win for us.
TJ, that aggressiveness early, was there a little bit extra juice coming into this game for the team?
Yeah, it was a little bit of juice, obviously because how bad they beat us last year. But I mean, that's what I do. I get out in transition, and that's where I'm at my best. Coaches emphasize defense and rebound and getting out of transition with our team these past couple of days, and I feel like we did a good job executing that at the beginning of the game.
Coleman, I know it's awkward to talk about someone who's on the same stage as you, but I wanted to ask you about Terrence. Can you just describe, for those that don't see every game, his role and meaning to your team?
yeah, I mean, Terrence is a guy who is electric in transition. You know, anytime we get a stop, you know, I was telling the team today, we get a stop, it's a bucket because, you know, they're not set up in a half-court defense. They're not, you know, jamming us up. We're getting out and running, and we saw it today. You know, he's electric in transition. One of the fastest players I've ever played with. Super strong. When he's coming at you with a full head of steam, all you can really do is foul him. So, yeah, no, it means a lot playing with him because it gets us looks too. You know, a lot of guys collapse, try to make him pass the ball, and he is pretty good about sharing the ball as well. So he's not a selfish player, and he's very capable of doing what he did tonight, you know, consistently. So.
Quincy, every time we talk to you, you seem to bring up the defense with this team. I'm just wondering if you remember the point maybe in the preseason or early on that you realized you guys had something going defensively, even if either one of you two have anything to add to that.
I mean, I think no, it's just our focus. Like I said, when we focus and connected, I think our defense is the best in the country, and we just gotta eliminate some mistakes sometimes on defense. But we're doing a great job. I don't know, every position on our team, we all like really versatile. So we just gotta like keep defending, like I said, and just stay together and communicate. That's the key to our success this year.
Terrence, 17 assists tonight. Just what do you feel like has led to you guys having the movement, having the sharing the ball that you guys put on display tonight?
I feel like it's just us doing a good job reading the game. They collapsed a lot on drives, and we just kicked out and made the right play. We're really unselfish today. And I feel like we're unselfish every game, but it seemed like they emphasized not allowing us to drive in a half court, and we just kicked it out, and guys made shots.
Terrence.
Before the game, a lot of people locked in, looking at the ground, looking at the big screen. You were just smiling when you heard the crowd cheer and everything. What was this experience like in this atmosphere with this team tonight?
It was pretty dope. It felt like a home game. Just hearing them roar and cheer for us, calling our names at the beginning, it felt good. And I knew we were in for a good one.
Terrence, last season it seemed like the way the game went, you were kind of trying to motivate your teammates throughout the game and kind of trying to fire guys up despite the way it ended. You didn't have to do much of that tonight. How has this team around you changed compared to the group that showed up here last year?
I mean, it's two different teams. I don't really try to look back on last year. I just deal with what we got now. And these are my brothers who are here now, and that's what I'm focused on. I mean, last year was last year. Last year we lost. This year we won. So it is what it is, man. Last year is over with, man.
You ever score a bucket on a flagrant foul before, and did that play kind of put the finishing touches on it for you?
I think the game was over for halftime, to be honest. Like TJ said, the fans was really amazing today. I was so excited before the game, like just hearing everybody just cheering for us, and it was just an amazing experience, especially for me, first year here. It was dope.
Quincy, in the second half, Missouri cut it like the 17, and you were on the bench, but you were telling your guys to make sure they're getting together.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, being the oldest guy on the team, I'm trying to be a leader, really just to keep the guys together. It's a game of runs. It's gonna happen. I was just telling Ty, just make sure you lead the team. Just huddle up every play. If there's a foul or something, because it's gonna happen. We gotta stay together. If it's going well, if it's going bad. So that's what I was saying.
Terrence, it's not like Missouri ever wants to slow it down. So when you see a game plan against a team that wants to speed it up, do you get excited? It doesn't seem like you guys think that anybody can outrun you guys.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, I was excited because it's Missouri, it's a rivalry game, and like I said, Coach Brad, he emphasized defense and rebounding and getting on the transition because just based off their games this year, that wasn't really their strong suit, and yeah, man, we just did a good job executing it.
Terrence, feels like you're getting consistency out of some other scorers, Coleman, Quincy, and Marcus now. What's that do for you and this team?
That does a lot. It's just they're really great players. They're doing what they're capable of, and it's just opening the floor for everyone. If I'm on, it opens the floor for them. I can just dish it, and a lot of teams are gonna start. They leave Coleman open. I tell them to shoot it 1,000,000 times. I don't care how many times they miss. Shoot it. Same with Q. So they didn't guard him, and they paid the price.
This is the last one. If we have it. Go ahead.
Terrence, in the last 9 games, you've scored 20 points in 7 of the last 9 games. What's going on the stretch for you where you just kind of find that scoring rhythm?
Like the question before, Coleman, Quincy, Marcus, everybody on the floor, they're opening it up for me. And a lot of it is defense transitioning into offense. Just getting out, guarding, and that leads to easy baskets. So like I said, when Marcus is on, Coleman, Quincy, Q, it opens it up for me to have drives, and when that closes up, I just dish it out to them. So we're just playing basketball.